rounds on stage, but now he enters here in his first best of 3 at Esports World Cup.
Yeah, I mean, you need reps, right? And, sometimes when teams make changes, a honeymoon period can exist. Sometimes everything clicks and it seems brilliant, but most of the time, kind of this is what happens. It takes a little bit of time to settle. You got to calm those nerves. You got to get used to different voices in your headset telling you what to do. So I'd like to hope that things have settled down from a little bit more now and you'll be able to put on a much better showing heading into this best of 3.
Yeah, it's just been a revolving door for that 5th slot ever since Simon has left the roster for EDG, and they're just not able to replicate some of that success. That being said, I do think that the new guy had a strong start in that previous matchup, actually like winning the pistol round by himself. Just couldn't contain that composure throughout. So maybe we'll see something a little bit better here today.
And obviously, no knock on 100 Thieves, but Gen G, these are championship title aspirations here. A very different type of battle. And you go down that line of 100 Thieves players. Good players, but I mean, when we rifle off the names on Gen G, it's going to be a very, very different type of test for EDG. And I think trying to step up to that level, going to be very, very important to them. It's so weird to have like a world champion like this kind of being like refiguring it out, Baby Bay.
Yeah, they're in like a limbo stage right now, and it is very awkward. I mean, you could tell in the gameplay, right? It just felt like they didn't really know what they were doing. Kong's not able to get engaged in the series at all. It's just tough. So
yeah, I mean, in my mind, it's Valorant. This is a game that focuses on adaptation, right? The patches change fast, so sometimes a meta can really suit a team. Sometimes it can almost hinder a team. So a lot of the work we do, I did as coaches, in Valorant, it's about figuring out that patch. It's about getting your players comfortable. So sometimes they might just not necessarily have the read that some other teams have. So, but I think one thing is always for certain about EDG is they need to get Kang active, and he wasn't in that previous map.
All right, well, let's set the stage for the America's second place qualifier in 100 Thieves, who, again, looked good against Fnatic, but also trying to figure out how to put these pieces together, because when you go through the roster, Asuna, Cryo, EU, Boosty, and Xander, it's just... they got to be doing good. They should be doing good. You got Coach Zix. He won over with EG. He's won in League of Legends as well. And the roster here is just too talented to continue floundering.
Yeah, and EU had a great map against Fnatic. It's very impressive the way that he was able to step up. And I mean, if he can replicate some of that success today, I truly do think the story is going to be the battle of nobody versus EU, and who can initiate better for their duelist. Cryo and Asuna have both actually competed against EDG in the past, beating them in 2023 lock-in. So there is a little bit of history between these teams too, because most of the roster is the same from EDG. But there is 3 new faces from 100 Thieves that are going to have to face the EDG squad.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. There is a lot of talk about Kong and, Cryo on that opposite side, but I have to agree with you. It's about how they're set up by their teams. Both of these are fantastic duelists, but they can't do it on their own. So it's about what structure, what system, and obviously